Hey guys, what's going on? So today's been an awesome day. It has. It's been a really, really awesome day. Got to go out and meet with one of the sponsors for the Great Northwest Bass Anglers and got to learn some really cool stuff. And it actually kind of inspired me to do this video I've been really wanting to do. So anyway, like today, if you got a chance to see that interview, it was really, really neat being able to get a little bit more in depth with a sponsor because they put everything into that business to make it what it is today. So Mill Street Pizzeria and Diner and Dude Polish, thank you guys. I had an excellent time today. And so I'm going to get on with this video. So the reason why that kind of kicked off why I've been wanting to do this video, I've been trying to figure out how to go about it. And so this video is coming to you by one of my new sponsors for this year. I'm very, very excited to start working with him, and I'm hoping that I can help get him to the point where he's wanting to be at. And so anyway, that is this guy right here, Mr. Derek Chowen, and he's family. He's family, great dude. And anyway, he had started writing this book called The Thawing Man. So if you guys get a chance, you guys got to get a copy of this book. If you guys have not gotten a copy of this book, I highly suggest it. You can also pick it up on Amazon Audible. That's how I did it, because with me, I really can't comprehend squat from reading a book. Ask any teacher that I've ever had, they'll tell you that. But I ended up buying the audiobook, and I listened to it when I'm at work. I still listen to it to this day. It's one of those books that, like, it's almost got your whole life written into it, but you didn't know it. It's unreal how many times that I could portray something that happened in my life in this book. And it's not one of those, self-help books or anything like that. That's not how I really took it when I first read it or when I was first listening to it. But there is a lot of stuff in here that is just good for everybody. And it's pretty impressive to hear come from somebody else's life and listen to some of the stuff that they've gone through in their life to put it into your perspective and how it has pertained to your life, or how is a situation in your life pertained to this moment. But there was a chapter in there that I absolutely loved, and I listened to it a lot because it's got a lot of really good points in it, and very, very, it gets you going. It does. It gets me going, makes me really think, and not for the worse, but for the better. And that's what I really like about this book is, like I said, it's got something for everybody in it. And once you guys get your hands on a copy, you're never going to want to put it down. I know that Derek, this book right here, he actually he sent me in the mail, and he signed it himself. It says, "Dear Alex, thank you for all your hard work and everything you do, and stay sturdy, Derek." That's really awesome to hear that. And that whole saying that he has stay sturdy, what I kind of got out of it, he uses it a lot in the book, and there's actually a chapter in here that has that in it. I like it because it means, like, to me, like, stay sturdy, stay focused, keep calm, stay true to yourself, keep it in an even keel, another even keel. But anyway, like, one of the chapters that I really loved in this book, and it's right there, chapter 37, life is not a task list. And the reason why this one stuck out to me a lot is because, to me, this really kind of seemed like it was I'm goal-oriented. And where do you see yourself, in a year from now, 10 years from now, but where I'm gonna read you one of the quotes in here, or one of the lines in the book that I really, really like. All right, where should be? We aren't here to get everything done, then expire. Life is something we need to experience and not endure. We start off giving our all. Why not continue that? So what I got out of that was, why stop pursuing a dream? Why stop pursuing something that you're passionate about? Or why not just go ahead and try it? You never know. Try it for shits and giggles and see what happens. You might surprise yourself. I did. It helped me. And it's still helping me. I get to go out and deal with people, and I'm loving it. And I incorporate that stuff into every day of my life. And I sent Derek a message, and I know that he had put it on one of his podcasts with Two Scotch Funk Worldwide. Two Scotch Funk Worldwide. Sorry about that. So yeah, anyway, Two Scotch Funk on Spotify. And it's pretty cool. He mentioned that I got all confused, so I'm sorry. I was on a roll with that for a second, but then I just lost my train of thought because I got flustered. But hey, I'm going to stay sturdy and I'm going to run with this because it's been going really, really well, and I don't care. I'm running with it. But anyway, it really meant a lot to hear Derek say of what I had wrote on his for the review. I've listened to this book when I'm at work. I listen to it when I'm on the road and stuff like that, and driving to work, and I try to look at that and how I can incorporate a lot of this stuff into, from the book into my own life, and try to make me the best person that I can be. And that's no lie. I mean, a lot of this stuff I have really listened to it, and and I've said this to him too, is that I listen to it and I recognize it, or I think of it in a different way, and how I can incorporate it into my life to make me the best person that I can be. And he's got this book. I could literally just read it to you, and I'd probably, I don't know. I really don't know how this would be taken, but I'll tell you what, this book, I loved it. I loved it a lot. And, we put, like, he's got another one here, and this is the reason why I love chapter 37, is we put all of our effort into those things in the very beginning. We put all of it in. What happened when we did that? We succeeded. So you go ahead and you put your all, you give every 110% into something that you're passionate about. What can happen? What does happen? Look at how, like, if you got a career goal, you got a career that you wanted to become a chef, or you want to become a lawyer. I know I got some friends of mine that became lawyers. That's all goal-oriented stuff. Me, I decided to be a welder. Look, I ended up following it, and I succeeded at it. I did very well with it. I'm still a welder to this day, but it's not stopping me from chasing my dream and what I'm really passionate about. And it shouldn't stop you at all. So, with that being said, I am very, very excited to announce, my partnership with Derek being a sponsor of mine for this 2023 season with the Thawing Man, Two Scotch Funk Radio. Check them out on Spotify, guys. And if you get a chance, if you are looking for a really, really good read or a really, really good listen, it keeps you on your toes. I'm shaking for two reasons. I'm excited, and I'm cold because it's cold up here in my little area. I didn't have the door open, so there's no heat up here. But when something like this gets me this excited, I get really excited about it. And there's so much to go over with this book, and how Derek is just a person. He's real, and I love the guy to death, and I cannot wait to get in with him and talk to him a little bit more. Derek, thank you very much, because you've given me the drive to do the stuff that I'm doing now. A lot of people do. My buddy Johnny, you guys, everybody, you guys support. You have no idea of how much it means to have a bunch of people supporting something that you're very passionate about. And it's really awesome. If it can happen for me, it can happen for you too. So guys, thank you very much. And I will talk to you guys later at the next video. Derek, thanks a lot, man.